Hello everyone, this is Terror Lab Chapter 1, Ground Zero in Zombie Army 4 Dead War. We'll be grabbing comics, zombie hands and documents as far as the collectibles go. There really aren't any others to grab. I'll be using a Mosin Nagant and a Weebly. They're fully upgraded, perks wise, second chance, stamina defense, insulated, hardened and bulletproof. I'm doing this on easy mode to make the walkthrough go fast, so those perks don't really matter. They're not really going to help me too much, but if you were doing it on a harder mode, they would. Anyway, I'm Fuzzy Barbarian. This is actually part 33 of my 100% walkthrough of Zombie Army 4 Dead War. This is the first part of the Season Pass DLC, and I'm a little bit late getting to this, but here we are, and let's do it. Make sure you always grab some health before you leave. Now, the challenge here is to get 50 headshots, so this area here seems like a nice, good area to start the challenge. I actually haven't, I'm like 4 months out from when this was released. Had a few issues in my life that have prevented me from being able to catch up. Also had to do a couple of other games I wanted to play. But here we are, I'm going through it, and I will complete all of the new chapters as well as the chapters that will be in the future DLC, which is looking pretty sweet. If you haven't seen the information on that, jump on YouTube and check out a trailer. I'm a bit rusty on my shots too, so I was going to use a couple of the newer weapons that are out, or I think they're newer weapons. I can't actually remember, to be honest. One of the issues I've had is I upgraded my PC from the last walkthrough, so if you noticed, my level is significantly lower. I was over level 100 on my previous walkthroughs, and now I'm back down to, I'm like 29 or something ridiculously low like that. That's because I lost my save file and I had to start again, so I speed ran through all the main chapters to get to here. That didn't take too long actually, because I already knew them inside out. But I'm pretty rusty, and I may even need to adjust my sensitivity. Missing a few shots here, but I'll do that in between chapters. I won't bother you with me in the options screen here. The collectibles are pretty easy to find in this chapter, and I will talk you through them as we get near them. For now though, I'm just really concentrating on getting headshots. Trying to get headshots. And not very well. Go back to the trusty rifle. Or not. No need to go that way. I was just trying to get a couple of extra headshots, but there's really no need to stress about headshots. The last section of this chapter has a bunch of zombie horde coming at you pretty much as usual, and you can get all the headshots you need there, but I just want to make sure that the challenge is complete so that once it's complete I don't have to think about it again. I think I've got the vampire scope on this rifle. I should have taken that off. I don't really feel there's a need for that here. I'd rather a different perk. Oh yep, forgot about him. Alright, out here on a crane is where you'll find the first collectible, which is a hand. You can kind of see it running over there, but I'm focused on taking out these snipers first because they can do a bit of damage. I don't want to take too much damage because there's also these guys to deal with, and you really want to take out him. Alright, that got rid of the officer, so those fast running guys will now... There'll be no more of them, basically. So we'll just clear this area. I'll get a few headshots, and then we'll grab the zombie hand. Man, I forgot how much fun this... Well, I never forgot how much fun this game is, but it's really fun. I actually have a lot of fun playing it on hard mode, but there's something to be said for easy mode. It doesn't feel that much different, but being able to pop zombies with a single shot kind of makes it more fun, less tedious. Absolutely love this game, to be honest. Whenever I'm not playing it, I want to be playing it, so I'm really looking forward to the next DLC. Pretty happy I bought the Season Pass. I don't know what it is about this game either. I pretty much don't like zombie games. I'm so over the zombie genre, but This game is just always fun to play. Alright. Let's not forget the hand on the crane. So we'll have a look at it here. There it is. Very clear. You almost can't miss it. And his name was Vincent. This is actually a pretty short chapter. It's a bit longer if you play it on hard mode, but on easy mode it's pretty quick. I also like headshot challenges. They're the easiest to get. I think it's pretty cool. I think there's something like 4 chapters to each of these different new mission areas. I haven't even seen them yet myself. I'm just going to do the walkthroughs on the fly, but I think that's a pretty good update considering the big DLC is yet to come. Alright, now there's a switch on the opposing wall. I'll run past it and it opens up a door down here, that door on the right, which is currently closed. Creepers will come out of it when you actually open the switch. You don't need to go in there to progress the mission, but you do need to go in there to get the collectible. So that door will now open, and he's still alive, and a bunch of creepers will be in there. Randomly get some headshots with shotgun blasts, and the collectible we want is way up here on the left on this box here, and it's a comic. Last man, last round. So this one's actually pretty easy to miss if you don't know about that switch to go through this door, because the mission objective icon kind of tells you to go the opposite direction. This is me fumbling with swapping between grenades. Got to remember the controls. It's been 4 months since I played the game, and I've played so many other games since then as well. It gets all very confusing. But the feel of it's already starting to come back. It's actually got a pretty good feel, this game. Every time I play it, it only takes a little while before I feel like I'm really in tune with the controls. But I'm going to have to switch up my weapons to get mastery on some of the weapons I don't have. But I didn't want to do that in this one because I prefer the weapons I'm using for headshots. The next collectible we want is kind of in this area. You have to run through it a little bit. I only need 4 more headshots, so once that's done I'll run a little bit faster. Actually stuff it, we'll just see if we hopefully nail them with shotgun shots. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't forget about the gunner. On more difficult mode, he can cut you down pretty quick. I'm actually surprised I'm doing as well as I'm doing, even on easy mode. I haven't adjusted my sensitivity since installing it. I ran through, there's the challenge complete at least, so that's a pretty easy challenge, considering we're not at the end of the map yet, and there'll be plenty of zombies to kill there too. But yeah, I haven't adjusted my sensitivity since reinstalling the game and running through from the start. It still feels wonky to me, but I kind of just wanted to get to the DLC as fast as I could, since I'm already way behind probably every single one of you guys. Alright, the next collectible is through here. Once we clear this area out, it's behind those boxes. We need to kill the officer and we need to get this gunner. I'm not a fan of the vampire scope. I never have been. It's good that it can randomly heal you a little bit, but I don't like looking through the scope and having the whole area turn red. I don't know what it is about it. It's just something I don't like about it. Alright, so the door opens, but before you go through the door, what you want to do is turn left of the door, and the final collectible of the chapter is here, right there. And that's it. That's 100% collectibles and 100% challenges done for this chapter. Pretty easy, really. A nice, easy warm-up to the Terra Lab expansion. From here, it's pretty much just a horde mode. Flick on the switch, kill the zombies, and make it through to the end. So I think I'll stop talking there. I'll up the volume so you can just listen to the game the way it's meant to be listened. And I'll see you in the next chapter. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Here goes the relic. Carefully. What? What was that? Multiple hostiles incoming.
Hold your ground. Protect the relic.
I'm a giant!
For translation now. Might be a little hard to decipher over all that screaming, but nothing our experts can't handle.
Whoa! It happened again! Is it an earthquake?
access once you're safe.